I 27F just broke things off with my 28M fiancé. Did I make the right move? We've been engaged for almost 2 years. Last night, after I came home from a trip, we got into a pretty big fight, a discussion that we have had multiple times. In the last year and a half, my fiancé has had 10 jobs. He doesn't stay at them for more than a month and a half. The longest I've seen was 10 weeks. He either walks out on them without finding another job to back it up, or he gets fired for various reasons. I've needed a lot of help financially, and in the last few months, he has not paid his half of rent or utilities. He sometimes pays for groceries, but you can't live off of pizza rolls and taquitos. He also doesn't have a car because he said that his doctor told his vision is too bad for it, and that he was going to go blind in 8 years. This has been a big issue for me because I work all the time practically, 2-3 jobs, to make ends meet. I'm exhausted and ready to pull my hair out because the bills just pile on, and I've expressed to him that I feel like I've been taking on everything by myself. Here's where I'm at a standpoint. He's had a couple of people in his life pass away in the last year, so the grief has been hard for him. I've made sure that I've been there for him and to remind him that he's loved. And I've always made sure that he had an ear to listen to and support. It's to the point where sometimes all he does is sit in a dark room and play video games. He sometimes will go a couple of days without eating. I have begged and pleaded with him to go get help, but he refuses every time and says that he's fine. I had to go visit some family recently, and when I came back from my trip, all of the food in our house was gone, and when I asked if he had eaten, he said, "Not for 2 days." This infuriated me. I'm not exactly sure why it did, but I was pissed. We got into a big fight, and one thing led to another. I broke things off. He begged and pleaded to stay together, but I just can't bring myself to say yes. I don't want us to hurt each other anymore. I want to be there for my fiancé, but I've hit my breaking point. I feel like the biggest jerk. Right decision. Good decision. Cut your losses. Don't fall for the sunk cost fallacy. You are young. Get rid of this leech. Stay strong. He might be a hard habit to break, but you absolutely deserve better. He wasn't ready for a relationship. Oh, new girl, woman running, woman running, woman running, woman running, woman running, ruin. And never ever look back. He lives with you, and you are drowning in house and food bills, and he isn't helping? What? No. Don't stay with this man. He just basically wants you to support him forever. Do you want that forever? 'Cause that's the road you're on. Kick him out or you move out. Let him be an adult and figure it out on his own. Yup, you need an adult life partner, and this guy will never be that. I, 27M, think my girlfriend, 23F, cheated on me. Did she? So I came home from work one night, and my girlfriend was at her friend's house. I offered multiple times to pick her up when I was close to being home. She denied and said she was already getting an Uber, which is red flag number 1. I call her when she's in the Uber, and I hear a man's voice in the background. One that I recognize. I immediately say I'm at her house and want to see the Uber driver drop you off. She hangs up and then FaceTimes me on the side of the street, saying she wants me to pick her up when she was 8 minutes from her house. Every time I bring it up, she makes me feel like I'm crazy or I'm just tripping. This happened about a month and a half ago, and I keep bringing it up to her, and every time I do she says, "You need to stop bringing this up, or this isn't going to work." So I stopped, but I always think about it and end up bringing it up. I love this girl so much. Part of me doesn't want to believe it, but my heart is telling me something isn't right. I don't know if she cheated on you, but if you don't trust her anymore, just break up. It sounds like this relationship is done. Does it matter? Isn't the fact that she's refusing to talk with you about it enough to end the relationship? She was with the guy and there was never an Uber, which is why he dropped her off, and you had to go pick her up. Had you not forewarned her that you were waiting at her house, you would have witnessed him dropping her off. She is playing you. Yes, she probably cheated. Especially if the man's voice you heard is someone that she has a history with. This relationship sounds toxic anyway. Break up because you can't trust her. I was in a similar situation. Weird thing happened, and it never sat right with me, kept nagging about, but I was crazy, and it turns out I was right. Either way, if I was her, and I truly didn't do anything, I would be doing everything I could to make my boyfriend feel better about the situation. Sounds suspicious, and she is hiding whatever from you. She refuses to talk about your concerns. End it. My girlfriend 36F is freaking out over me selling one of my 32M cars. I've been together with my girlfriend for 4 years, and we've had a lot of issues throughout the time, but nothing compared to this past year. I lost a lot of money in my business in January through a closed account and a partner stealing a lot of money, almost all my money, and my girlfriend does not work. Since January, it's been really tough. We had to move out of our home and have been moving every month to new places while building up finances. It put a lot of stress on our relationship, but to be honest, it actually showed me what I really wanted, valued, and how my girlfriend actually was as a partner through a wave of hard times. I've had 2 cars since the beginning of the year, and they are both worth $40,000 plus each. I brought up selling one of them earlier this year, and she freaked out, which I didn't expect. She said it was her car too, and that she found it to be a last resort, and basically gave an ultimatum and threat to if I sold the car. I ended up missing an amazing investment opportunity, then due to not selling the car and have the capital free, and I'm gutted every week I did not do it, as I would have had huge returns in the months following. It would have changed everything, literally. Fast forward, we are in November now, and with holidays around the corner along with another investment opportunity, I'm planning to sell one or both of the cars as our financial situation is not better, but I need free capital to work and use to build on. It would help greatly. I brought it up again and currently have 3 offers on both of the cars, and the same issue is coming up. We're barely able to pay bills, and I'm in a constant state of stress every week because of it. I just feel stuck and have free capital available. I brought this up to her and she freaked out. She actually went and messaged 2 of the interested buyers and sent them semi-aggressive notes saying not to buy the cars. She's saying now that the only stability she has had throughout the years is the car, and that's her excuse now, which is insane. She either said I have to break up with her and sell the cars or keep them and figure out a way to make money and to manifest it and stop complaining. I just feel like I'm done with her and this mentality. It's insane and doesn't make any sense to me. We've been together so long and we've had many issues, but due to the amount of stress that could have been avoided months ago and the same situation arising now, I just feel done with her and just see this as a red flag in the future. I won't go into details, but would love some advice on where to go here as I'm feeling stuck. I appreciate you all. Thank you. TLDR. Massive red flag on her end. She does not work and is now preventing you from liquidating your assets. Take her on her offer. Break up. Sell one of the cars. Climb back up financially. She doesn't work, and yet she thinks she can dictate you. Financially. My friend, be kind to yourself, sell the car that you own. It's your call. JFC. I would have broken up with her after the manifest the money comment. Why doesn't she manifest your financial troubles away, or, I don't know, work? Sell your friggin' cars and tell the gold digger to go get a job and buy her own. Pretty simple, dude, and it's time you figured out her priorities. Go forth, make your monies, and when you're flush with cash, they will come, then just be wiser how you go about it. You're not married, so she doesn't get to have a say in whether or not you sell your cars. Especially since she at 36 can't be bothered to work and contribute financially. You'd be much better off without her both financially and emotionally. You're both walking red flags. She doesn't want to work but wants control over your things, and you obviously use investments as code for gambling via trades, which is why you're in this situation and why you have to sell assets to continue gambling in your way instead of getting a job yourself. So maybe stay together to protect others from you both. You're selling all of your transportation that could take you to a job for your gambling. Food for thought. Haunted by my 20F boyfriend, 21M, breaking my trust? Read this as if it was written by a caveman, cause my post keeps getting taken down. Me no like porn. Me think touch genitalia to person other than partner is micro cheat. Me tell this to boyfriend and he agree. He say no do. I say okay. Recently I have dream. In dream, curvy white woman. My boyfriend also there. I wake in cold sweat. I check phone. He search up sexy pics. Google images. He touch penis to other woman. Woman look nothing like me. Woman curvy. Me skinny. Me sad. Me worried he doing this whole time. We date 3 years. That long time, me thinks. I say why do? He say her music on, she is rapper not famous. He wanna look at her picture. I think this weird. I think this is betrayal of my trust. He apologize. I do not forget. This hurt heart and head. Me struggle to trust boyfriend again. Me worry he not find me attractive. Me upset he broke boundary. Me think weird he pick random girl. Me feel bad for her. She did not consent her photo use this way. Me still love boyfriend. Me wanna move on. Me is greatly disturbed. Don't know how. How? Boyfriend cross boundary, boyfriend get dumped. The caveman writing is hilarious. You put boundaries in place for yourself, not to control others. So, if he broke your boundary, the answer isn't to try to control him, it's to break up with him. LOL wow. The writing. Anyway, if this is something you don't like, and he knows it, but continues to do it, then it may be time to move on. He broke your trust, but doesn't stop. It's disrespectful. He probably won't change either. Girlfriend no like boyfriend who watch sexy video or photo, find boyfriend who do not. Many man do like sexy photo and video. This may be hard find. Good luck. Me have boyfriend. Boyfriend no look at sexy photo and sexy video. Just sexy photo and video of me. We no break up, we in love. Find good boyfriend, leave bad boyfriend. Or find good girlfriend smirking face.